Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And today you find us right here by the river. It is a Saturday night, and we're going to go and have a little look at what goes on down along here of an evening on a Saturday night here in Zhaoqing. Quite a while back, we actually did a walk way down the far end of the river, 10 kilometres. A long video, but by the time we got to sort of where the bridge is there, it was getting on for about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Everything was starting to quieten down. So I promised to come back and finish this walk, and we're finally getting to it about a year later. Just so you can see where we are, if we head straight down this way, down this road here behind us, straight down there will take us down to Paifeng Square, 7-Star Lake. Down behind us back this way is our school, is about 2.5 kilometres down this way, which is where we are going to head to. We're sort of going to miss this little strip between the bridge over here and where we are now, because there's not a whole lot goes on down that way, but this walkway carries on right down. It's about must be about 14 or 15 kilometres long from the far end, way down there at Antelope Gorge, right the way back through this way. So we're going to head down the stairs here and give you a little look at what goes on along the river here, because there is heaps of stuff going along. We've just walked. Let's whip this camera back around. We've just walked up along the roadway down to here, which, as I say, is about 2.5 kilometres. And yeah, there's heaps of people up there strolling along, but we're going to get down the bottom area, have a look down here. Heaps of cars along the top road at the moment. It's very busy at the moment. So this whole area down here was opened, when did they open this? Must have been about 2018. I got here in 2017, and they were working on all of this, including the top road up there. And it was probably between 6 months and a year after I arrived, they finally got all of this open, which included the new bridge back here. That opened around about the same time. So they did a heap of work. There's 15 kilometres of roadway, all of this walkway down the bottom here, that big new bridge. So yeah, it must have cost them an absolute fortune. This sort of guardrails up along here, which we can't really see terribly well, but this is all big double glazed panes of glass right the way along here. Kilometres and kilometres of this stuff. I dread to think how much all of this cost as they were getting it all together. We have the river down this way. We've got a couple of guys fishing down here. The river is still sitting up really high. In fact, we can see, I don't know how well you can see actually, but we can see trees here sitting in the water. They're normally up on dry land. It's yeah, the river is sitting really high. There is really bad flooding when you head further up inland. I just saw a report on I think it was on the WeChat channel, where they were showing some of the cities upriver, and yeah, some places have been hit really hard. They're saying, well, I heard someone had stated so once in a 50-year flood, and some people saying no, it's even worse than that. So yeah, places have been hit pretty hard, sort of going up into Guangxi, the northwest of Guangdong, and then heading further up north. I did hear from another guy who lives up in Qingyuan, which is a couple of hours from here. He was saying the river went really high there as well. I don't think it broke the banks in Qingyuan, but But yeah, there's a lot of water flowing down at the moment. I don't know if they've had really heavy rains or a heavier snow melt or something further up in the mountains somewhere. I don't know where the water's coming from, what the cause of it is, but yeah, they're certainly copping a hell of a lot of water this year. So yeah, hope everybody stays safe and hasn't lost too much property and stuff along the way. But there's plenty of people, you know, there's been a heap of videos online showing the military and emergency services and whoever else getting out and helping. Actually, I wonder, the video I did, was that yesterday's video? We saw those military trucks heading on a train, heading over the bridge. I wonder if they may well have something to do with that, heading off to provide aid and whatever else people need further upriver. I wouldn't be surprised. I hadn't even put that together, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they were heading to. They do a pretty good job of mobilizing large numbers of people when emergencies happen here. That's one of the good things about having such a big population is there's always plenty of help, plenty of people willing to get stuck in. You know, it is a very, very community-oriented society here where people do want to get in and help. It is really, really good. It's one of the things I love about being here. People just jump in and help if they can help. It's really good to see. As we walk along here, it's a little bit quiet in this little stretch. But as we move further up, there are going to be places where there's a lot of noise, karaoke stuff and things like that going on. So whether or not we're going to be able to actually just play this with the audio straight the way through, we might have to mute some parts where we have karaoke stuff going on because of the copyright thing on YouTube. We don't want to get in trouble with the powers that be. I've done well so far, 2 years on YouTube. I've had a few videos that have had music in them. Sort of I'd been advised that, you know, music that's been playing, you know, it's not music I've added. It's music that's been playing somewhere where I've been. There have been cases where the music is sort of copywritten, but it's allowed to be used on YouTube, and I can't monetize those videos. I think one of them was you can't monetize this video in Georgia. That's Georgia in Europe, not Georgia in the US. So yeah, we've been pretty lucky. But as we move up here, yeah, there is a lot of karaoke and stuff going on. There's a lot of little shops set up with music playing, so we'll just have to see how we go with that sort of stuff. We may have to mute things, chuck some other music on top as we walk past those places, but we'll see how we go. In fact, I can hear the first of our karaoke areas just up ahead of us. A lot of people out here just going for walks in the evening. And Saturday night is probably the busiest night down here. Sunday night's pretty busy as well. Probably Saturday's busiest, Sunday's probably second busiest, and Friday sort of depends, I think, a lot on what people are doing. But, you know, a lot of people work Saturday still, so they don't go out Friday night terribly much, although it is busier than during the week on a Friday night. We've got one of the dancing aunties groups up here. It's not a karaoke up here on our right. So we've got public toilets set up in here. So these are, this will amaze some people, but they are unisex toilets. There's no male or female. And then here we have the dancing aunties doing their thing, getting stuck in. And you see that everywhere around here. Anywhere there's a little bit of free space, you'll find a dancing group out there. Just something I found really fascinating, especially when I first arrived here. There's lots of dance groups, you know, you go back to Australia, there's lots of different dance groups, you know, for the elderly or for whatever groups, you know, ballroom dancing or Latin or whatever, I don't know, I'm not a dancer, whatever types of dancing they do. But they're all done in halls and things. They're not sort of out in the public space like that, which, yeah, it's a shame. But you know, if you tried to do that in Australia, you'd probably get done for breach of the peace or something because of the loud music you had playing. It, here though, they just set up and do it. It's fantastic. It's just creates such a great atmosphere around the place. So we do have karaoke down here in this one. Not entirely sure. Quit blasting your horn. It's a walkway, get off and walk. A few people sat down here watching, but not terribly many at this one. Oh, so got a projector up onto the wall up here. Hello! So yeah, they're using a projector, projecting the lyrics straight up onto the wall. Save needing a screen for that. Oh, and here's their generator to provide them power. So we had an English corner meeting this afternoon, which was really good topic. We were talking about toys, which yeah, I really enjoyed. It was a good group. We had a good group of people in again, as always. We've got a young girl who's just joined. How old is she? She's 8. Young Ginny. She doesn't even learn English at school. She's just learning off an iPad or something, you know, just an online app to help her learn English. So she's been to 2 of the English corner meetings now. Hopefully they keep coming, her and her mum, because yeah, they're really good value. And yeah, it's nice to have one of the young ones coming along who, yeah, she's not learning English because she has to do it for school or anything. She's doing it because it's what she wants to do. And I love that attitude when they just want to learn for learning's sake, just because they're interested. It makes it a pleasure to talk with them. What's going on here? A heap of work going on here, big machinery. Not sure what they're building in here, but we've got a little detour around the side here. And we can hear more karaoke up ahead of us. Must be up underneath this next little building. Looks like like they've got a fairly decent crowd of people in here as well, having a watch. So yeah, there's a few people sitting around here checking it out. And they've got the whole works, lights, coloured lights in the back. Then a screen on the side of their vehicle here. Let's get past the noise. Wow, that is loud. Okay, so we're starting to get a little bit busier as we wander up here. Oh, looks like we've got someone set up a little massage booth here. Come and get a bit of a massage. Where she went to one, there was a group had set up there back, well, not there, but along here one night. Must have been a couple of years ago. And they were giving massages for like 15 RMB. But they were advertising for their shop. They were really good. Oh, we got another one doing the same thing here by the look of it. So we got, she's got various oils and stuff there to massage with. Let's duck over to our left here. So we've got another guy doing some karaoke here. And then down through here, all this exercise equipment, which always gets a good workout. So if we look down to our left, down, if we can see past all these plants actually, we'll see what we can see. But I mean, the river's still sitting fairly high, but that is, what are we looking, that's got to be 5 or 6 meters below us there, the water level. When the river was really high last year, all this exercise equipment here, all we could see was the top sort of 2 or 3 inches of these pieces of equipment. So yeah, the river was way up. That's yeah, I'm actually surprised that there appears to be so much flooding further upriver. And yet the river here is not even close to as high as it has been, as it was last year. And I don't remember seeing all that flooding last year. So I don't know if they've got locks or gates sort of to control the flow of the river, that maybe they've just done something different to what they did last year. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's, I also don't know what the river system here is, you know, which rivers are offshooting and which ones are flooding at the moment. I do wonder, with everything that's going on further upriver, if in a few days' time we're going to find this here sitting really high, as well as things move further down towards the coast. So we'll have to keep an eye on the river. Yeah, if things are that bad further upstream, I do have to wonder what might happen down here, because we were very high last year. So we're definitely starting to get more and more people down here as we wander along. Okay, so we've got another karaoke area up here on our left. Let these bikes go past and we'll wander through over to the other side there. So again, speakers set up, TV with our lyrics here, and plenty of people sitting around keeping an eye on what's going on. And then more of the exercise equipment here, getting a heavy workout. All sorts of gear to help people keep themselves fit. It's yeah, they put this stuff everywhere, and it does get a really good workout. There's always people using this stuff. Especially, you'll often find big groups of the elderly come down to use all that stuff. Where are we now? Okay, we're not far from school now, so we're getting down towards the end of our little walk. What do we got? Oh, we got some puppy dogs down in the cage down here. Let's go and have this bike squeeze past us. Have a look at these in here. And then he's got a couple of dogs on his bike here. Another couple of dogs running around here.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. My name is Roscoe.
Roscoe. Hello, Roscoe. I'm Scott.
Roscoe.
Roscoe. Roscoe the Bosco.
What's your name?
Scott.
Hello.
Hello. So we have a lemon tea shop here, and then as we carry on along our way, we've got another karaoke set up down in front of us down here. Young guy was excited to see a foreigner. So this one's quite a good setup actually by the look. He's got all his karaoke gear, but then got lights set up to sort of ring his little spot. Seating out here. I don't know. Oh, it's very loud to be trying to talk. Now, I don't know how all this works, but I'm pretty sure a lot of these karaoke places, you can actually come and it's almost like busking, but it is, you sort of pay to come and sing a song or two. So the people running all this stuff are helping, are trying to make a few dollars here and there by providing all this gear, and people can come down and make their own noise. Wow, a lot of bikes parked down along here now. So this is a really busy little area. So we've got, looks like 2 karaoke setups over to our right, and then down on our left down here we're going to have a heap more. We'll go for a little walk around here, have a look at what we've got through here. We'll head up to our right first. So let's get up these steps, and big crowd of people here coming down watching. Oh, he's just finished there. Okay, let's, we've got another lady jumping up next, but we're going to keep on wandering through, give you a little look. Oh, so we have a big group here dancing as well. Definitely a popular one. And then as we head back, head back down the other way, and we have a few arcade sort of games set up along here for the kids. And then over on our right, we have another karaoke set up here, another karaoke set up here, another karaoke set up down here. So we're not going to go and get too close to them because that's just going to be noise. I don't know how they do this with so many groups right next to each other. It would make it really, really hard to sing, I would imagine. But yeah, good crowd of people down here. All right, back up here we go. So, over on our left here, we've got various bits and pieces of food and stuff. Oh, we got another karaoke group up in here. It is just everywhere. And then, yeah, food and drinks down this way. Various types of things. Oh, we got some little gifts over there. And then wandering down into the car park area down here, we have a heap of little food and drink places, food and drink stalls down along here. So the lady in front of us in the white up here looks like she's got a menu, so they'll be trying to attract people in. But they've all got their own little areas down here, all sectioned off with tables and chairs, lighting and the likes. For customers to come and sit. It's a little bit quiet here at the moment. It's probably still a little bit too early. A lot of people are still out walking. But come sort of 9:30ish, this will get pretty busy pretty quick. We have a card table set up here. We have mahjong being played over here by the young guys, which that's another one we must do, is get on to Elva, and she plays mahjong with a group of people, and because she has really good English, we'll be able to get her to actually explain how the game of mahjong works, because I have no idea. So more little drink shops down here, more mahjong tables. Mahjong and cards, both very, very popular here. And so the car park in front of us here is pretty much right over from our school. So that's coming up towards the end of our walk here. Looks like we've got another karaoke set up down here that they're just getting set up. Yeah, so we see a QR code hanging off his laptop there. So you can come scan the QR code, pay a couple of bucks, and pick your song. And they're all online, so you can pretty much find whatever song you want. I've been to a few of those places, and you know, normally people are singing all the Chinese stuff, but there's plenty of Western music available. They'll download for you. Yeah, the karaoke is really, really popular here. And I've mentioned before, you know, in Australia, if you want to do karaoke, you basically go to a bar. And it's done in a bar. Here it's done out on the street. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, we've got just over the water here. So we've got the railway bridge up here, and just behind there is a little village. We'll have to get back over there and see how progress is going over there. We might actually go for a walk over there tomorrow and see how things have changed over there, because yeah, there's a heap of work being done. If you've not seen those videos, doing a lot of work over there. So we are now, yeah, we're just about back at school now. And yeah, that was a nice little walk. Actually, how are we going for time? 9 o'clock. So we've been just over half an hour. I can't even see the time on my screen. It's a little bit too far away at the moment, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little walk. Saturday night here along the waterfront, it is always good value. Yeah, you always get a good crowd out and stuff. It's a really popular place to be. Oh, we've got 6 seconds before these cars are going to be coming. Just made it. Good timing. So, yeah, we're now heading down away from the river down towards the school. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that wonderful stuff. Help the channel out. Questions or comments, hit us up down there, as always, in the comment section. And if there's anything you would like to know about life here in China, in Guangdong, especially here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section, if you come up with a good idea, we'll go away, do some research, make a video for you. But for now, yeah, we're just about home. I'm going to go and I think we might go and have a fairly cool shower to try and cool off. It's still, have we got the, try and get the temperature here. Where are we? Oh, I've got a message from Elva on my phone, having just mentioned her. Oh, what's going on here? Ah. Okay, I'm having trouble getting into my phone. Why are you not? Okay. No, we're going to leave that for the minute. We'll sort that out when we get home. But yeah, still about 30 degrees. Maybe 28 to 30 degrees. It is quite humid out here. We did have quite a bit of rain this afternoon, and yeah, so it's just left the place humid. We didn't really get enough rain to really cool the place down. Just enough to make things humid for us. But anyway, we are now back at school. Here is our front fence here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.